Yo everyone, we're back of Trails Through Daybreak. Last time, we ended up defeating the Cybertruck. Elon Musk lies dead at our feet. Yeah. Basically, we did some side quests and we did our NPCs around town. We figured out where we need to go. We stopped by Catra / Hamilton's house. We spent some time there, got to know about his past a bit, which was really nice. It was nice getting to see literal, like, pictures of Hamilton just lying around, actually. It was very... I don't know, it was just surprising. Like, we got a CG, which, you know, that's to be expected to get an idea of what she looks like. But we also got freaking in-game models on, like, pictures that were lying around. And that was really interesting to see. But then we figured out where we have to go in order to stop everything in this chapter. Which means we're going out to the main road from a different area, actually. New music? Sounds like a freaking ringtone. Wait, hold up. Yo, I actually like this music. Ort's Abandoned Road. Damn, is that like a freaking flooded puddle? That is a surprising amount of detail for an area like this.
Man, this place looks old. You think those are airship parts lying around?
They're covered in moss, too. It looks like this road really hasn't been used in quite some time. I bet Chris from Deltarune would really like this place. I mean, what? This isn't really an area I come to. Geological surveys have confirmed that there is a large septium vein running under here, however. Van, look at this!
Tire tracks from a big truck, huh? They look pretty fresh. They must have been carrying something real heavy.
Maybe... Oh!
We're on the right track, then.
Literally and figuratively. And there's that phenomenon again. It has to be resonating with that green Genesis we saw. I guess they are color-coded if they're, you know, talking about the colors of them.
Whoa! Alright, time to get this over with before the CID and the guild make this their stomping ground.
Right, we need to hit them while they're off their guard.
I'm not going to do anything reckless anymore.
Aw.
So come on, you two. While the professor's away, it falls on us to... No.
He sounds so upbeat, like it's like we're gonna go for a nice walk, we're gonna have a nice, fun road trip.
That's not why I'm here.
Actually, road trip would
I'm here
imply
to protect what I
vehicle
hold
usage.
dear. And with everyone's help, too.
Sorry, I should really be savoring the lines that are voiced.
Both the engineering skills and mental development of Catra have reached the required parameters.
Wait, hold up.
That's not why...
Is Fio the same voice actor as Catra? I don't know if they are, but it sounds kind of similar in that line, at least.
Unlocking the S-Class offensive program. Dagama Driver.
Oh, that's the S-Craft, I bet. S-Class, S-Craft. Damn. Is this a technique that helps you two move at high speed while in sync? I think the professor told me that Jan and the others helped her develop this a while back.
Kinda neat that they're designed to unlock new functions as their user grows.
I agree. It's really cool. That's actually... Huh. That's really neat, actually. Yeah, like it corresponds... That works from like a good gameplay perspective as well as a narrative.
I don't get how it works, but yeah, it is awesome.
Even all the way out here, they're still supporting you. That must feel nice. Yeah, it does. And now, thanks to them, I'll be able to continue even more in battle. Contribute even more. Blech. Let's get going. The abandoned factory should be just ahead. There it is. Dagama Driver. That'll be fun to mess with.
This looks like a stopping point.
Yeah, this music's really good. Man, the amount of polish they put in this is surprising, having like the puddles and whatnot to show that this, to go along with like the general aesthetic and the more grown grass in this area compared to the other side. You know, obviously the tire tracks are there for narrative purposes. I'm saying narrative purposes multiple times an episode. Surely, I gotta be on something today. Gosh knows what though.
Commencing combat.
Doo-doo. Wait, these guys are easy street. Hold up. Next. Might as well just kill them off real quick at this rate.
Here goes. Focus.
I've got this.
Here
Enemy
goes.
suppressed.
Is that a bear?
Work.
It's a giant heaping bear if I've ever seen one.
Forget about your charge attack.
Hey. Calm it down there, pal. Bada bing, bada boom.
Close in and kick some ass.
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp.
Da da na 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 da da na na.
Certain arts will work better. Activating skill.
You're not getting away.
Here's our chance. This'll do the trick.
Do 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 do.
Aaron!
Activating skill.
Got this on, yes.
Sucker.
Well, that certainly happened.
It should be safe for now.
Good work.
Is this place blocked or? No, I can just walk around, interestingly enough. God, there's a lot of people over here, though. I feel like we're probably gonna... What the fuck is that?
Looks like the gang's all here.
What are you?
Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
Genuinely, what the fuck are you?
Let's get to work.
Well, I guess this place is blocked off for a reason, whatever the...
Junk's supposed to be an airship.
Oh, there's voice acting.
Damn ancient.
Ancient history, more like. This type's been all but replaced by newer models.
There's so many of them. Look out.
This'll hurt.
Use a
This
sharp.
thing is kind of wild.
Go, Catra!
It looks like... I don't even know what you compared this shit to, but it's freaking
This'll do the trick.
definitely disturbing to look at, whatever the hell it is.
Locking up. On yes.
Alright, we're down to just you at least. I feel like this enemy is noteworthy enough that I should probably just leave this in. What are you weak to?
Loading enemy stats.
Fire, wind, space. Wind it be. Is it the Falcon Talons? I think it's Falcon Talon. La da 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 la na na.
Use a sharp to get the upper hand.
This'll hurt.
Aerial Buster! Damn, bitch!
Yeah, just kill him.
Time for the main event.
Been a bit.
Hot seat! Yeah! Vandalize raid!
Been a bit since I've shouted that one out. Listen, I didn't record yesterday. That means I have to destroy my throat today.
You're
That's
a
how it
true
works, right?
professional, Van.
DP cut 3. Oh, I defeated whatever the hell that thing
Enemy
was.
sighted. Be careful.
Do 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 do. I should probably just wander around the screen.
Looks like a chest.
Money, money, money. 500 each. Pretty generous. Hey, I'll zoom around. As long as I'm doing this, it doesn't go by as slow. And we're already at level 45, so we're technically above average. I really do like this tune. Oh, there's multiple of whatever these things are.
Looks like some good loot.
Oh, wait, there's a chest? Thank you for your commentary, Aaron.
Threat detected.
Yeah, I'm well aware. This thing does not look normal, that at least that's for sure. Holy crap, 2 of them in this one? There's got to be a story behind those enemies. They wouldn't have them here otherwise. This kind of man, I don't know what it is with this area, but there's a lot of like... There's a lot of like old stuff here that kind of gives me the vibes of like what am I trying to compare it to? Oh, fuck. Van, you good? Okay, you know what? Murder.
Gauge limiter unlocked.
Certain
Okay.
arts will be more effective.
Got this on, yes.
What I was gonna say is that some of this stuff, it reminds me of like the ancient battlefield or whatever you call that place
Here's a little more.
back in Crossbell. Because there's like a lot of just ruined stuff around here. And it feels like it served some type of purpose, like there was a war fought here or something. But of course it's not actually ancient,
That wasn't
so...
half bad, Aaron.
Wasn't actually ancient compared to this alleged one.
Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
I don't know what I'm even getting at here. The point is this place looks like something went down, and I don't know if we'll ever get an idea of what that was. But I assume something will come up eventually. Didn't take us long to get here, at least. Holy shit. That looks like an area in like Xenoblade 3 almost.
Wow, sure is an abandoned factory, all right.
Yeah, it looks really old. It's reacting even more strongly than before.
Must mean the other Genesis is being used as we speak.
Which, from all we know about the professor's research, means we need to hurry. Right, let's find a way to infiltrate the building.
Roger.
A lot of new enemies are chilling around here.
I detect treasure.
Aha, a different looking one. Blue metal, ATS plus 20. We'll take that. I don't need a... do I need a...
That looks like a nice
I forget, is
chest.
there like a monster compendium I should be worrying about? Should I like be deleting one of each of these maybe? I'm gonna do that off camera real quick. Wait, what happened to my keybinds? Hold up. This thing looks kinda insane, can't lie. This one kinda stands out for a bit, so I'm actually gonna fight it.
This'll hurt.
Granted, not much of a fight, more like a one-sided slaughter. Already down a half, buddy. What do you think you're doing? Level ups for everyone?
That's how it goes.
I assume the front entrance is kind of not gonna work. Looks like we gotta go around the back, if anything.
That looks like a nice chest.
I say that a lot. About what and whom, I will not say. Looks like this is our way inside.
I believe we found our way in. Shall we?
Wait, did I miss dialogue if I tried the
Don't have to
front
ask
gate?
me twice.
I mean, I just kind of went around the back assuming that it wouldn't work. So, kind of hard to say what works and what doesn't, honestly. You know, I'm just kind of taking a wild guess on it all. Bada bing, boom! God, I love Heavenly Halter. What a fun craft.
Nice.
It just
That went great.
obliterates
You're a
so
true
much.
professional, Van.
Like, why wouldn't I use it almost?
Don't forget about your strike.
Who needs slowdown when I can just dodge like a maniac? See? Like that. Easy peasy. Same with you. What else we got down here?
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Pretty
Damn.
hot shit, Van.
This area is so cool. It really reminds me of like the Xenoblade 3 area I mentioned, but also in addition, nope, can't even open this from the inside. Cool. I was gonna say it reminds me of that, but it also reminds me of a dungeon in a Metaphor. There's a Metaphor dungeon that it also reminds me of. Somehow, yeah. This is probably a big thing, so I'm gonna just hit the save button real quick. I wonder if there's anything deeper in here, or... Nope, doesn't look like it when they're just chilling here. Oh, well, you've got a way to go on that.
Look, there it is.
So that's got to be the prototype terminal we came looking for.
That's right. The one that would have formed part of the twin core system. It's
Interesting.
presumably been connected directly to the septium vein, granting it the ability to pull resources from all over the region. I doubt even cutting it off from the net would stop what's already begun. I can't believe he made such a system.
Yeah, but it's only
does
at
sound
like
it wasn't easy.
1%
that's for
or
sure.
something.
My man poured a lot of sweat and blood into this.
Yeah, of course you'd talk about that. Yeah, it's not even at 1%. We got time.
Color me impressed you managed to find this place. That's some excellent sleuthing, Arc Ride Solutions.
We have our
I am
contacts.
also rather impressed that
Otherwise
you
known
did
as
so
the
without
child
your
with us.
Marduk concierge.
Nothing to it. We could smell the stench of your filthy scheme from 1,000 Selge away.
I mean, like, how old are those bandages, lady? Seriously, you should probably, like, wash
Besides,
more
we
often.
didn't do it without Reset. She's right here with us, in spirit.
I did not intend for my statement to cause offense.
Still, this development wasn't exactly in the cards. What are your thoughts, Professor?
That's not him. He's not
Most
real.
tedious turn of events indeed. Why must you insist upon hindering my research?
Because it's funny.
No, I know the answer. You simply cannot stand the fact that I'm about to surpass your dear teacher's achievements.
You might be a bit obsessive, broski.
But the completion of this most supreme formula is nigh. My grand ambition realized, humanity will leap forward into a new future. I will thank you not to interfere.
Oh, well, he is thanking us, so maybe we should just leave? I mean, he's being polite about it. Yeah, see, Catriot is like, oh, never mind, I didn't know you were chill like that.
We're up against a super advanced AI that replicates one of the greatest minds in the country.
Elysium was worse.
Now that he's not held back by his body, he doesn't even need to rest. He can work at full capacity at all times. This might be worse than that computer from 1.5 years ago.
Okay.
At least that one didn't have a genius's brain in it.
Okay, Van, you are gassing this shit up way too much. Ain't no way Professor Callaghan is on Elysium levels, alright? I know you don't have the full deets on it, so I can't blame you too much, but you're speaking of powers beyond your imagination.
And all of this is made possible by that green Genesis. All
True.
of this to try and create weapons of pure evil.
Dear, oh dear, young lady. Do try and see the big picture here.
Is there a big picture? I don't know about that one, Chief.
Military research has been a force that drives scientific development and civilization advancement since the dawn of its time. Our orbital communications technology and the airships we rely on are both fine examples of that. No, the nuclear weapons I seek to create will one day help bring about peace.
Bro, I don't know how you can say that with a straight face. Frickin' Oppenheimer over here.
More efficient than modern orbital energy.
I haven't seen that movie. I'm just a window shopper.
As a true deterrent to erase war for good. None would dare be the first to pull the trigger when every country has nuclear weapons.
Yeah, but can you do like low scale things? I don't know.
He's sure as hell gone off the rails.
Yeah.
Even if all that happens, all you're gonna spread across the world is fear.
True.
That ultimate weapon created in Crossbell 1.5 years ago was built on the same logic.
Yeah, the divine lightning.
So if that reasoning had anything to it, why didn't that pave the way to peace first?
Don't compare my most noble research to that product of mere coincidence.
Please stop, Professor. We've heard enough.
I'm not own Silesian!
There are lines no researcher or engineer should cross. Human experimentation, biological weapons, brainwashing and mind control, gene editing.
All right, let me list these off and see which ones this series is committed. Human experimentation. Yep, the DG cult certainly had that one covered. Biological weapons. Could you consider the curse to be that? Because I'm trying to think. I think the frickin' curse is like one of the only things, because that was like, I don't know, it was affecting people on like a nationwide scale. Brainwashing and mind control, that also is very much, has very much been done to death in this series. With the things like the masks and everything else. There's been a lot of, I mean, I guess you could call the curse both a biological weapon maybe and also brainwashing / mind control, because it was made for a specific reason, and it was kind of, actually, I don't know if it was really, it's like they were all trying to do one particular goal, but they were kind of led to do that, using the curse to get to that end. Gene editing, however, I'm not sure gene editing is one we've gone over quite yet, unless I'm forgetting something very obvious. Like, gene editing might mean like cloning technology or something like that, which I don't know. I mean, frickin' what Rosette's going through seems pretty frickin' fucked up to me, but...
Manipulating the atomic structure of matter through fusion reactions risks creating energy beyond our control.
This is very, very true.
We already have a stable energy source in the form of orbital energy. There's no need to dabble with something so risky. That was why the Institute decided to ban researching it. And other colleagues in workshops abroad followed suit. How could you do this when you are the one who taught me all of that?
Well,
says all this. Well, shit.
I'm pretty sure that this is like a way that we differentiate real Callaghan from AI Callaghan, because, well, I don't know. See, the thing is, the AI construct is supposed to be like a direct replica, you know. It's still not the actual professor, because, you know, it's AI. It's artificial. That's literally what it stands for. Artificial intelligence. But I don't know, maybe he can be, maybe the AI can be talk no jutsu'd in place of the real one.
All pretty words, but a desire to taste the forbidden fruit is what makes us human, is it not?
Or you could just not. Have you ever thought of doing something else with your life? Why don't you, like, open a bakery or something? You've got a knife, you can cut up some cake or something.
The
Or a
magicians
deli.
of the Dark Ages didn't let taboos get in their way.
Bro, it's called the Dark Ages. Why do you think it says dark? It's because it's evil, it's gloomy, it's depressing.
Going back further, you even have events like the Great Collapse, painting how wild the times were.
And it says collapse. Collapse is a bad word. That doesn't say anything good. What is your deal? I mean, I know what your deal is. You're a fucking psychopath, but like, bro?
Tell me, is it fun forcing your own sense of morality upon everyone else?
Bro, you are right fucked in the head, aren't you? Okay, I know that I said that, you know, it'd be fun if Melchior ended up like working for Ouroboros or something, but I feel like members of Ouroboros mostly have standards, you know? Like, you can say that the enforcers are all kind of fucked up to some degree, and they are. You have, you know, McBurn, Shirley's kind of chilled out, though, over time. She still does some iffy things here and there, but compared to Azure, she is very much tamed out. Like, any of them you can think of, really. The likes of Louvet. Louvet was chill. He did some... He was doing some bad things, but it was to specific ends. Then you had Walter. Walter just kind of wants to fight. He's just not really up for, like, killing innocents and things like that. He just kind of wants worthy opponents and shit to fight. Yeah, most of them... Really, like, the only actual legitimate fucked up people are the likes of, like, Vicemen and things like that. Those are, like, the only ones, and, you know, they get killed off and replaced, so it's like, well, I don't know. I guess his replacement as well, Maria Bell, is also very much kind of screwed in the head. But yeah, you probably wouldn't fit in with most of Ouroboros. You're probably too insane for them. Because they have some sense of morality in most of them.
You're twisting my words.
Also that.
It's
also
true
very
that
much
science
that.
and engineering are about learning to understand the laws that govern this world. But our goal is to do that as the humans we are at our core. We don't achieve anything by casting aside our humanity, the relationships we've made, the society we've built. If we do that, then the entire foundation that inspires our search crumbles. That's why we have to draw a line in the sand. It's the only thing standing between the noble ambitions of those in our field and the heinous abyss that awaits those who cross it.
God damn. My man is spitting bars.
Those were Professor Hamilton's. What idiocy. Your reasoning is as naive as hers.
You say as your eyes shone for a second
If
there.
you really think so little of Catra, why did you call him?
I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this. They want my...
They want my... Did they mean brain? Brain, his intellect, his something? Like, Callaghan himself regretted it, but maybe the AI doesn't remember that part or something? He was killed.
Just before becoming an AI, you were filled with regret, weren't you?
Yeah.
You wished you'd never gotten involved with the Mafia and been compelled to cross a line no human should. After so much mental anguish, you regained your senses and realized just how far you'd gone. You tried to fight back against them, didn't you?
What nonsense I would never.
That call does make a lot more sense when viewed in that light.
Yep.
But there was no resisting this, and the conversion went ahead anyway, leaving only an empty vessel behind. I ain't got a clue if you even remember your last words after what happened to you.
Exactly.
But if you're a recreation of the real Professor Callaghan, surely you can at least understand them. I can't imagine someone so beloved by many, who even rivaled Professor Hamilton, couldn't.
Man, Agnes.
That's what I was saying. If he's constructed to be the same as the real one, then words that would have worked on the real one could also work on the AI.
Are you done? This is getting rather tedious.
I don't care for your plot or your speeches. I just want to murder people.
Congrats on spouting baseless speculation to the last word, all without a shred of hard evidence to back it up.
Oh, I can assure you, it's quite based.
It's going to take a lot more than that to sway someone who cast aside the very shackles of mortality.
I mean... Okay, yeah. He did it... See, the thing is, mortality is... almost feels like the wrong word, because you can just destroy the data, which makes him mortal. Like, I get the idea, but it just kind of... That's something that's always bothered me, is like saying escaping the coil and shackles of mortality and whatnot. Like, technically, you aren't made of flesh, right? You're just data. But that data can also be destroyed, so...
Oh, it's no skin off my back if you decide to just throw up your hands and give up now. If you no longer care about the government casting you aside, or getting revenge on that impertinent Professor Cronkite.
This guy's really good at getting under people's skin.
Or achieving the ultimate honor of surpassing the likes of LaToya Hamilton, of Claude Epstein even.
I don't think I knew that her first name was LaToya until
If
now.
you're set on forgetting it all, of rendering all your effort, sacrifice, and humiliation for nothing, I won't stop you.
Okay, thanks.
You must be joking, Melchior. My resolve will never falter. Not when the answer I have dreamed of for so long is close at hand. No, I would damn myself before I ever thought to back down. I will not let all I've suffered be for naught.
See, there was one aspect I forgot about this. The fact that he has lost some of his memories, and he's based off of the personality and whatnot. So yeah, he could, I mean, he probably does remember a decent amount of stuff, but in the end, he's probably going off of more logical and less human emotions. So, I don't know.
Professor.
We almost got through to him.
I personally think it would have worked on the real one, but not him.
That's fine. Just means we're doing this the hard way.
At the very least, we need to get that evil imp out of his ear.
True.
Yeah, then we might finally be able to have a proper talk with the guy.
Honestly, smart idea. Just get rid of the asshole who keeps whispering demons in his ear.
You're surprisingly cocky for a group that struggled before you were a man down. Think I'll break out the big guns. I wouldn't want to disappoint.
You're not gonna break out the big guns. You're just gonna be jobbing again. Also, is your hand okay? I mean, I know you're probably into it, but you are cutting through your hand with your weapon there.
Then I will release my first limiter as well.
First limiter. God, this series.
Ishtanti, engage Dominatus mode.
Well then.
It doubled its wings from 2 to 4.
Sure bodes well for us.
Well, we ain't turning back now. Time to settle the score.
Right. For reset 2.
With me, Theo, Zeros. We're gonna put a stop to all this.
Understood, Katra.
Shouts to Zeros.
Now, leap into my loving embrace.
Engaging Dominatus mode. I cannot guarantee you will live.
We'll be fine.
Present for you.
Uh-oh.
I'll take you on.
Okay.
Over here, you little demon.
Let's go for Dribril.
Now's a good time to boost.
I was gonna say, I forget what we got over here. Let's go for Crescent Eye, perhaps?
Cypher activate.
Okay, we already have a shield up, so we don't have to worry about that quite yet. Let's see what else we got. Shit, I should have used Crescent Eye with Catra instead. Let's go... Let's go La Forte.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Earthguard me? No, let's go for La Crest. Thank you for using a regular ass attack. That's very helpful.
I will pierce you.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's one we already had. I don't like this. I don't like this. Can't say I'm a fan of this.
This'll do the trick.
Alright, shield.
Lapis cold.
Beep bop boop. Right, I forgot about all that.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
Okay, can I... Yes, I can.
You're not getting away.
Boom! Damn, that did a lot. Okay, let's go. Ah, crap. What do I do here?
Pull out all the stops.
Ah, crap. What do I do here? Do I have any... I don't think I have any easy heals for you. And I don't have any of that either. Hey, where's your back? Here. Sorry, that took a while for me to figure out what to do. Not that it necessarily even works. Alright, let's go... Let's go for the wave. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care as much about that. I'll just focus on the other guy. Ugh. Wait, is that like whole screen? Like, that shit was doing quite a bit there. Can't say I'm a fan of that.
Oh, what's the matter?
Let's see.
Aren't you coming?
And give a dude a break here.
Let's party.
I don't know. Just frickin' do it. Just do something. Ow. Really?
Let's get serious.
I'll take you on.
Okay. I forget. Is Seal? Seal definitely messes with summon, but I forget what is the problem. Instant heal. Alright, let's go for this. Alright, go for... Bada boom! That's fine. I can handle that.
Sorry for that. I'll crush them all at once.
That's... Alright, this is fine, I guess. Good thing you suck.
I'm going. I'll take care of them.
Oh, what's the matter?
Wait, what's the specifics on these? Do they have anything? No. They're just kind of chilling. But you know, fair.
Initializing drop.
Fuck. Okay, he's not doing it yet. Not doing it yet. We're chilling.
I'll get them all at once. Random line is
I know you won't take that.
full boost.
This'll
Go
hurt.
all out.
Let's go. Chill. Kill you.
Don't go down easy, do you?
No, and I don't plan to.
Death awaits.
This again. Ow.
Sorry for that.
Now's a good time
He's actually getting kind of low. Hold up.
put it maximum.
Keep it up. It's working.
All right. Do we have? No, we don't have S brakes on anyone right now.
Activating the skin.
Not even a chance. This'll do the trick.
Okay. I wish I had. Hold up. Do I have?
Let's party!
How much do I need for you? Hey, Aaron, buddy old pal. You want one of these?
There! I'll take that. Go time!
Oh, let's fucking go. This is what you like to see. 2, 3. Get him out.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Okay, he's almost dead.
Won't lose.
Let's just get your ass out of here. Get the fuck out.
Heavenly.
Wait, is he still alive? Did he live on 1 HP? Okay, he did. 400, jeez. You're kind of a menace, you know that?
Go all out.
Actually, I don't need that yet. Bye-bye. Alright, that's one down. That's one down already. Here, let's check. Is this...
Show me what you got.
It doesn't specify if it's physical or not. I assume that it's...
Ready when you are.
Judging by the look of it, it looks like it would be like a art damage one. We literally don't have an art damaging S-Craft, so it'd be kind of silly if it didn't.
Initializing drive.
Yeah.
Alright, deal with that.
Thanks, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Aegis Shield.
Energy output at maximum.
Let's go for this. Get some of the good old setups, and then I can actually freaking demolish the absolute living crap out of you. It just takes a bit of time, you know? Alright. Fuck,
Energy output at maximum.
I kind of fucked up there. Can't lie. I did not mean to use that, but oh well.
You are stronger than anticipated.
Yeah, I get it.
Gauge limit crushed.
I know, I fucked up my one move. Alright, let's just use it. Wait. Oh, I don't have enough. Fuck, I don't have enough for boost anymore. Alright, fine. Now I gotta wait.
I will pierce you. Aurora wing. Not now. Need
Goodbye, Anyas. Oh, this is new. Oh, fuck. This is S-Craft. Huh.
Aurum. Shangri-La.
Fucking Shangri-La?
Here's our chance.
Oh my god. Okay.
This'll do the trick.
Okay. This is suddenly taking a turn. Here. Easy idea, alright? I got this singular thing here. Let's make good use of it, shall we?
You saved me.
All you, Anya.
Yeah, just deal with this shit. Please just get us healed, for the love of God. That was... Oh, boy.
Eat this.
Get out. I don't like you anymore.
Heavenly Rondo.
Okay. Can I... Is there items that can give us boost or something?
How stubborn.
Somehow I doubt it, but you never know.
Like hell you that all you
Here's our chance. Activating shards.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Here's our chance. This'll do the
Seriously,
trick.
I just really want to use this thing to finish it off. Alright,
That's far enough.
we're not going to get any much better than this one.
Unleashing full strength. Lance
Ride! Hi-ho, cinema! Holy shit, the Lance! He hit the fucking Lost Von Drive! Ain't no way!
Impossible.
Holy shit, that was raw! Oh my god, that one was cool!
That's how it goes.
Dude! Yo, that one. He did it in a cutscene too! I actually canonically ended that fight, ain't no way!
We did
And it was on her too. Holy shit. That's so wild.
How's that, you psycho?
Holy shit, I needed to get a drink after that one. Ain't no way. Dude, yo, the devs get me. The devs get me, man. They know how to end a fight just like I know how to end a fight. That's how you do it. None of this regular ass attack crap. Nah, you end things in style when you're doing a boss fight. That's how you do it. Let's go.
Oh, you'll pay dearly for that.
Yeah, he's pissed because I fucking styled on that lady.
They're more synchronized this time. We must respond in kind.
Yeah, what, you gonna have combat links where you got Arcus? Oh, come on, it should not be a 90%.
What?
Oh, is it Grendel time? Hacker voice.
Get down!
Gun. Is that Ren? Yep. Oh shit, let's go, girl.
When did you arrive?
Chilling in her freaking school outfit still.
Too soon, it would seem. Is everyone all right?
Better now that you're here.
Hell of an entrance. Well, here's a big player I didn't expect. Last I'd heard, you retired. So what brings the Society of Ouroboros' former enforcer number 15 here?
You didn't even know her, did you? Aaron?
Enforcer? Like the direwolf?
Aaron and Fairy, like what the
Thank you very
fuck?
kindly not to bring up a lady's buried past before an audience, Overseer. I didn't want to turn up uninvited, but you didn't leave me much choice.
Sorry, Aaron's just going from this to
What?
just fucking
Not
what
when
the
you've
hell?
opted to deploy such an underhanded trick where my friends were headed.
So I guess what's about to happen, sorry, this is just kind of my way whenever there's auto-scroll text to just talk my thoughts. I assume that Ren's gonna hold these two off or something, and then we're gonna get like our opponent. We're gonna get like our Grendel opponent for the arc that we deal with. Yeah?
The outline looks eerily like a...
Should have known.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, this'll make for a decent one. Just a regular Vern thing, though, eh? Well, I guess not normal. That's like the size of a Panzer Soldat. Humanoid mobile weapon.
A humanoid robot!
It's an assault frame. So this is where all those missing parts ended up.
Huh.
And put the Genesis in its chest, too.
Why can't you just be silent?
Wait!
Leave me to my work!
Oh shit, so we are fighting him!
That sounds like...
Okay, that's cool. That's a cool way of doing it. Instead of like chapter 1 through 3 where people turn it into like freaking monsters and shit, we're just gonna end up fighting an AI inside of a robot. That's sick.
Professor Callaghan?
I am so close to perfecting the divine formula I seek.
It's always so funny to me that the layer from the shine from the Genesis always goes through anything that's in front of it. Also, I've always loved this theme, but anytime it comes on, it gets me hyped.
So stop with your incessant meddling!
Crap. So he's inside that thing now?
Yep. Of course.
I'll keep these two out of your way. You focus on the assault frame.
Called it. I like that she's already summoning some arts because, you know, that is like,
Your way.
she is very proficient in like art dealing. And that was like a gameplay thing back in the first time you ever get to use her, so
Lucky us.
it's
I'm
accurate.
sure you'll be a real ball.
Ren!
Yeah, she can handle the 1v2.
She'll be fine. We need to focus on the job at hand.
Vandus has trust. She's like, she ain't going down.
Cutting edge as this thing is, it looks like they were sloppy in putting it together. Focus on the back of the joints. We gotta force it to the ground so we can get the Genesis out.
Right!
Oh wait, this is just a regular fight.
This will be eliminated!
Okay, I guess we're just gonna have a phase 2 to this one or something. Oh, and we're getting this theme as the actual fight? Color me happy.
Look at enemy stats.
Zung. All right. Here we go.
Lapis code, activate. Aaron!
Let's go for Aegis Shield, maybe. Wait, why did it say jamming? Oh, okay. It's just Seal. I can deal with Seal stuff.
Thanks, I'll take that.
Here's our chance.
All right. So what did Lapis Code do again? Okay, no, it's shield and damage up. That's what it is. I was like, huh. Hold up. Let me do this.
We need help. I'll take
I like the CP boost. That's cool.
Don't screw with me.
All right. How about... Okay, we're already up to 3 on that, so...
Cypher, activate.
Let's go for Heavenly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the way I see it. Okay, that is an AoE regular attack, so gotta keep that shit in mind.
You'll be sorry for that.
Okay, let's try... Is it Falcon time? I think it's Falcon time.
Some of this. Get going.
When all else fails, hit the Falcon Talon.
This'll do the trick.
Here, what else can I do here?
Activating
Just do a regular ass defend. I just need to make sure that he stays up.
Cypher, activate.
Alright. Ay, ay, ay.
I won't lose.
Little guy's trying his best over here.
Keep it up. It's working.
I think it's just good to have all this. Also, so much for buffing the crap out of him.
Going all in.
Engaging shield.
I haven't been doing much damage. I need to get a move on here.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
There we go. We're doing some damage to this guy at least. Just taking a bit of time.
Go time.
As all things do.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating skill.
Falcon talent.
I won't lose.
Alright.
Random line is
Thanks, I'll take that. Let's party.
Let's go for this. Ow. Frick off, man. That one hurt. Alright.
I won't lose.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
This'll do
God
the
damn it,
trick.
man.
Transmitting code. Activate.
Go time. Cypher, activate.
I won't lose.
Couldn't do much on that one.
Got you. Chance.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating. Boost gauge.
Go for that.
I won't lose.
Attempts being made, at least over here.
Initializing drive.
I won't
Christ
lose.
almighty. Alright, well, we're still holding all this, at least. Bit of a hard ask, but we're trying.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Eat shit. Still not going down quite yet, but we're working on it.
There.
Get going.
Here goes.
Full boost. Go
This'll
all out.
hurt.
Here's our chance.
Just freaking do some work here, all right?
A chance.
Full boost.
Okay, we don't have any of that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not owned!
Boost gauge unlocked.
Energy output at maximum.
Alright, let's get you with this.
Activating skill.
Damn, that did a lot. Alright. What else can we do here? We are SOL, basically, over here. I should probably use one of these. Been a while since I've had to use that type of crap, but hey. Innocent heal.
Like hell you are.
2 in a row? You are going a bit above and beyond there, pal. Can't lie.
Maximum boost.
Let's see here. What else we got? Hey, yes, we do. Yeah, fuck it. We got all this stuff. Make use of it. I keep saying it, and I will keep saying it.
Activating skill.
Raida kick.
I'll take you on.
Initializing drive.
Finish it off, Catra. Do it a second time. Might as well watch the whole thing this time.
Chibuk Tensei!
That's how you finish it off.
I think I've grown a little.
And he's the only one that gets a level up off of that. Peak upon peak. That's what we call it.
It stopped moving.
I wasn't expecting the round 2, honestly, but hey, that was fun.
How do you like us now?
Damn, she's nuking them. And they're fighting up there.
That was quite the performance.
And we still got one more round to go.
No. It looks like we're only just getting started.
Knew it. Can't have a chapter without this, of course.
Maharaga, save me!
What?
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Genesis.
It's drawing energy directly out of the septium veins.
So, we might have made a slight mistake.
Yes.
Damn it! Get back, kiddos!
I will complete my formula, and there is no one who can hope to stop me!
You're a bit cracked. Is it gonna transform or something? Oh, it's Grendel time, baby. Big Brother Van's gotta go defense mode. Oh, both of them. Oh, God. Bro's in stasis. Oh, hey, Catra. Welcome to the Mare Dimension.
You and me have got to have a talk, buddy. This happens every time now. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
Exactly.
Ha! There you are. Come on, hop to it. Let's go.
I can't believe you.
Frickin' Van. Look at this guy.
What is this space? And that hollow is...
I was gonna make the comment myself,
Another
but...
peculiar catalyst. Well, I guess it's not a big deal. Will you bear the nightmare, or...
Like I'm gonna say no.
I had the trigger. I was ready.
Sure, well, the Grendel's all yours.
I knew it. I like saw the cutoff. Dude, Van's so cool when it comes to Bear. Oh my god, yo, nice transformation on that one. Time for the Baner. Not skipping any of this battle, of course. Woo! Nice kick.
Alright, here we go.
Oh wait, we don't have
So that's
Rosette for support though.
There it is.
Odd. We needed her last
Great
time.
sight, huh? I get a rush every time I see it. But it might have met its match with an enhanced giant robot.
What am I seeing? Is that Van?
Yeah.
We'll explain later. Right now, he needs
Is
our
there much to
support.
explain? We don't really know. Dude, the Grendel is easily one of like the sickest designs I've seen in anything ever. It's so fucking cool. Of course you'd get something magic related from this. Whoa! Oh wait, that's EP, never mind. Okay. Damage down. Let's go Mortal Ray. Oh wait, I can't do that yet. Haha, oops. Bro hit the frickin' Kamehameha. Actually, his hands were horizontal, not vertical. So maybe that's a bit different, but you know.
Time to boost.
Go for this. Ouchie, ouch.
Initializing drive.
Get going, kiddo.
Already doing some decent damage on this one. Luckily, because of the Grendel, I don't feel like I have as many troubles coming in.
Let's party.
La ya na 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 na.
Keep it up. It's working.
Da na 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 na. Bow down, down. La na 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 na.
Transmitting code. Activate. On yes.
I don't need nothing else. Never mind. I kind of need something else. Ow.
Don't screw with me.
Okay, yeah, that's all three up. Dun, doo, 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 doo. Yum-a-dum-a-dum, dum-a-dum, dum-a-dum, da-na-na-na-na, ya-na-na. I can't wait to see what the lore is behind the Grendel, because it is very cool, but it is more like I'm waiting to have more to learn about it, because it's currently it's hype moments in Aura. That is what we are running off of currently.
Make it count. Initializing drive.
Now's a good time to boost.
Let's see here. La. Na, 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 na. I used the wrong thing. Fuck. Oh well, I get this off at least. Down, 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 down.
Activating skill.
Hit him.
I'll back you up. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
Make it count.
I wonder if I could have done. All right, this should take you out.
I'll lend a hand.
Hit him with the good one. Exceed charge. Ride the kick. Holy shit, that's a freaking big bane that it sends out on that final one, on the final thing there. Oh god. I'll never get tired. I hope that Daybreak 2 has one of those per chapter too, because god, I love Grendel fights. Grendel fights are so cool. Receive the Gop Hollow. Wait. Gapu from well-known visual novel Umineko no Nako Koro ni or whatever. I forget the full title. Anyways, mocap. Eat shit. Swiped! Swipe or no swiping? Hell nah, we taking that. Woo! Shouts to Grendel. Shouts to Grendel. Lamau, get stalled.
We did it.
That was incredible.
And he's so...
Stealing shit like a pro.
No! What is it doing? Why did it stop?
I'm not owned. I've made this joke 3 times, but it's so funny.
0.03% left to go. I was so close.
Damn. His voice actor goes
Professor
in, though.
Callaghan.
Like, for real. Shoutouts to him. What about you two up there?
So that's what a Genesis can do, as well as his.
As well
I cannot
as
help
whatever
but
the
feel
hell that
mildly
is.
fascinated.
All that hard work up in smoke.
He doesn't even care. He's not even pissed,
The
even
boss
if it
isn't
was
going to
only
be
that
very
close.
happy. I hope you have a plan to make up for this.
Leave.
Melchior, do something, please.
Maharok. Sorry. They both start with M. I couldn't.
0.03% remaining. If it doesn't finish, all of this was for...
Don't care. Die. It's just gonna be the freaking...
An unfortunate situation indeed.
It's gonna be like Axel going, goodbye.
How does it feel to know your research, your entire life, was just rendered meaningless?
You killed yourself and turned yourself into a robot, and for what?
You tried so hard, even throwing away your humanity. But an incomplete work is nothing but worthless garbage. So how does
Ow.
it feel? Tell me.
This is the most
It's too bad.
emotion he feels.
He would have been much harder to break, but maybe I should have turned my charms on Professor Cronkite.
Damn! Holy shit! Talk about salt in the wound. Not that you have flesh to pour salt into, but you know. That's fucked. That is fucked.
How can someone be so evil?
Good question. Dude is a master
You have
manipulator.
wasted enough time mocking him, Melchior. The police embracers are almost here. It is about time we left.
Oh, true. I suppose we should.
Speak of the devil.
What the? Just what happened here?
God, I forget how big Alvis's sword is. And he's doing that one-handed,
We'll
like...
be taking our leave now. But we will have our revenge.
Can you get
for
your
all the
feet
time
out of
you've
the
made
camera?
us waste here.
Thank you. Leave. I was like, I could see... Your feet are in my peripheral. Please leave. 25th, 4:25 p.m. God damn. So, is Callaghan just like... Is his AI just shutting down, or what? Damn. Okay, he's here. So we're gonna, like, delete him, or is he
It's
gonna
no
delete
good.
himself,
I
or...
can't stop the system from falling apart.
Okay, yeah, so he's just gone.
I can't reconnect it to the orbital net or another energy source either. Supporting such an advanced AI is just too heavy a burden.
But that means he'll...
So much for escaping mortality. Loudest sigh known to man from Van.
I'm so sorry. The Genesis isn't reacting to anything anymore.
It's not your fault, Agnes. There must be a way. I'm just not seeing it.
Agnes blames herself, and then Katra's gonna blame himself.
It's fine, Salesian. I'm just paying the price for my foolishness. I crossed the line that should never be crossed, and tried to realize a weapon of pure evil. I allowed myself to be led astray. I have no one to blame but myself.
But... Professor!
I am moved by how much you care for me, even after all I've done. Perhaps you are the right person to entrust with this task after all.
Oh, is he about to get his reason to leave or something?
What task?
At this rate, I will have failed as a researcher and died for nothing at all. So, please, Don't let this all have been in vain. I may have failed to perfect the formula needed for fusion, but I discovered many others in the process.
Whoa.
Oh, all these formulae.
I believe them to be, as of yet, undiscovered formulae with peacetime applications.
Aw, that's real sweet, actually.
Analyze this terminal after I am gone, and you may be able to secure them.
But, Professor, that...
It's not gonna be easy to make use of finds from a technological singularity.
That's putting it lightly. We're talking technology humanity wouldn't have reached on its own for decades. We'll need more than one genius around to make sense of it all.
I feared as much. Cronkite likely won't be able to manage the task alone. If only there were one or two more like him around. If only she were here.
I wish I could tell you not to underestimate me, but I too know my limits.
Hey, pal.
You're...
Young?
I guess it makes sense that he'd show up at some point.
Cronkite,
I will refrain from commenting on all that transpired here. To we researchers, all that matters are results. However, you were able to catch a glimpse of something we all, at the very least, feel a small yearning for. That does have meaning.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My time here is at an end. I leave the rest to you and the many promising youths around us. May you forever remain on the forefront of Calvard's, no, the world's.
I will follow my own path, wherever it may lead me. Though I do intend to make some use of the formulae you leave us.
As do I. We won't let your work be in vain.
Holy shit! No fucking way! Oh shit! Oh, so okay. Those pictures were there for a reason. Okay.
Who's that?
Fairy, you aren't ready for this nuke.
The professor is back.
Holy shit. Actual. Wow. Dude, the final disciple.
Boom, Theo, Zeros. I'm sorry for being away for so long, Catra.
I'm still shocked I wasn't spoiled on you in any capacity. I mean, I know that it's Calvert and I expected you to show up at some point, but good lord.
Man.
Wow. For real.
If it isn't Professor Latoya Hamilton, one of Epstein's 3 disciples.
In the flesh. I've never had the honor of seeing her in person before this.
I'm so glad we made it in time.
Oh, Callaghan. You damn fool.
Esmeralda, Giscard, and Professor Hamilton. I didn't know you were back.
I hurried back to Calvert as soon as I learned what was transpiring.
You made good time.
It saddens me deeply to have to bid farewell to a fellow researcher and associate like this.
As someone who admired and sought to surpass you, those words mean more to me than you could ever know.
Rest assured that we will use what you have left us. Cronkite and I will see those formulae analyzed.
Wow.
We will all see to it. Esmeralda, Catra, your other assistants, and the artisans of Basel as well. You did so much to further the city's development and held it so dear. Now we will use our strength to nurture yours.
I really can't imagine a better first introduction to Hamilton than this, honestly. Like, this is the perfect time to introduce a character like this with a large amount of impact for a first impression. It's real good. Because, you know, with Russell and Schmidt, in the case of Russell, it was kind of just, you know, a crazy old coot chilling in his frickin', just chilling in his house, working on stuff and absorbed fully in his work. With Schmidt, I actually kind of forget the first time we meet Schmidt. I forget if it's CS3, because Schmidt becomes like a decent and important character in Cold Steel 3, where he's like a crotchety old man who just wants nothing more but to focus on his own work and doesn't really care about anyone else. He just wants results.
I'd like to believe that ZCF can help in some way too.
It's nice how much the technological aspects of Zemuria all come together.
I see now. This is what I should have done all along.
I mean, they're still at odds at some points, but I feel like there are a lot of the technological points just kind of get along and nowadays.
I feel like in my last moments, I've solved the most difficult formula of all. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Siletian. And thank you to all who stand with them. Now, I leave with no regrets.
Catch you later, pal.
Farewell,
Wasn't the real him, but
Professor Callaghan.
the emotions
May you
were real.
find peace with Adios above.
Salute. Huh? Who? What the hell are you? Oh, you.
So that's how the pieces have fallen.
This dude's voice always... I already forgot about his voice. It was literally only just like the episode before last or something,
Could we
but...
have made use of nuclear weapons? What do you think?
No. If anything, they are something that would put our very existence in danger. They're a forbidden weapon that renders all tactical analysis and strategy meaningless.
True.
That Armada has their eyes on them speaks of how much of a threat they really are.
Then we're agreed. Quite the unexpected development this was. Enough to pique the Society's interest as well. And now, we're to await Ms. Twining's return for the sake of our midterm goals.
Wait. So, by return, do you mean return from Arkwright Solutions?
I will provide all the support I can in the meantime.
So... Huh. Midterm goals. Or maybe they just mean for her to get back up on her feet. Like, midterm goals being like midterm of what they're doing here. I don't know. Either they're just mean get her up on her feet, or they're referring to, hey, this lady is important to our company at large. Which, if that's the case, that's very interesting. Hey, a slight smile. Well, I guess he's happy to see his sister in some capacity. Anyways, time for our new party member to show up at the office. You gotta enter in a certain way. Oh, it's November. I wonder if it's supposed to look different. Like the color of the trees or something. Could be. Somehow I doubt they're gonna go through the... Oh boy. Wait, what do we got here?
The Institute of Science claims this formula will allow for a more efficient extraction of orbital energy from septium. Experts believe that the new discovery will have a significant impact on technological development in Zemuria going forward. This revolutionary breakthrough was made possible by the late Professor Callaghan as part of his last work.
They really pulled it off, didn't they?
In record time, I'd say.
In no small part because of Ren and the rest of them. Sounds like the genius professor left Basel as soon as the work was done, though.
Sounds about right. I'm glad we got to see her for one scene, though, because good lord. If you're gonna introduce a character like that and have it be for a singular scene, then they certainly chose a good one. That was really a really solid introduction for Hamilton. And I hope we get to see more of her down the road, but probably not in this game if I had to guess.
That CEO's gonna be in for a fun time now that he's lost 2 of his smartasses.
Maybe. But it sounds like this news has got Vern's shares shooting straight up.
Huh.
Professor Hamilton's back for now, too, so he can probably breathe easy for a while.
Wait, okay. Okay, wait, so she's back. Wait, what were they talking about? Genius Professor left Basel as soon as the work was done. Oh, okay, they meant Cronkite. Cronkite left and Hamilton's chilling. Okay, that makes a bit more sense.
I'd heard so much about her, but it was such a surprise to actually get to meet her.
You think it surprised you? Try being fans of the series. Dude, that's been in the back pocket for so long.
She's such an amazing lady.
Truth nuke. Truth nuke.
She really is. I couldn't agree more.
I'm really excited to get to hear more about Hamilton, because Russell and Schmidt were both characters I enjoyed a lot. Schmidt in particular, you know, I called him a crotchety old man, and he is very much just kind of a dickhead, but he's a very amusing one. And Hamilton seems very much not like that, so I'm curious about that. It'll be very funny to hear her talk eventually about Schmidt and Russell, because there's bound to be some talk, right? And there's probably going to be a game where the three of them meet in the same room, and that's going to be very funny. Like, it's bound to happen one of these games, right? Because, you know, the remakes of Sky have happened, so Russell has been reimagined and in this engine that we're looking at right here. Schmidt isn't far behind. I mean, he's already been shown in the same visual style, at least. It's just, you know, an engine behind. So, yeah, I assume all three of them will show up. Oh, we're doing this again, where we just flash back.
So you're Lilia's granddaughter.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess this would be a big meeting for these two.
You do resemble her, not just the way you look. I can see you also possess her kindness and strong spirit.
Like, I can see why Catra is like an adopted grandson to Hamilton and things like that. Like, you can really tell that she's a really sweet old lady. And that's really awesome. I like that we get that type of figure in Trails, because now that I'm thinking about it, that is kind of a very basic, a very like core personality that we haven't gotten, is like just a sweet old lady trope, right? I'm trying to think, and I don't think that that's something we've gotten in Trails, despite how simple of an idea it is. Like, there's a decent amount of old men characters in Trails, but we haven't really done much for the opposite. The only ones I can think of are like the likes of Imelda and stuff, but she doesn't even get a portrait. Like, until the likes of like Reverie or so? It might have been earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if she was around in like CS3 or 4, but...
This is one of my great-grandfather's diaries.
This brings me back. I would catch him writing entries from time to time.
Huh. Okay, so this is... Hamilton hasn't met her, though. So, this family tree of Agnes is pretty confusing to me, because supposedly adopted or something, I don't really get the gist on that quite yet. But, you know, great... Okay. Lilia's granddaughter. I realized a thing. So Lilia is daughter of Epstein. And then 2 generations down is Agnes. So the question is, who is the mother of Agnes? Or I'm so confused, man. The point is, I want to know how this connects to fucking Gramhart, all right? That's what I want to know. What's the big idea here? There's some complex shit that we need to go over, and I assume we've got to get at this game, right? There's no way we don't at least breach the subject of all of this. There's no way. Like, there's gotta be a point where Agnes goes like, oh yeah, by the way, my dad is the fucking president of Calvard. Like, we can't just, it's pretty clear, right? Like, it doesn't seem like there's any doubt to this. So my question is, how does that tie in? That's all.
Oh, this one is about me, Gerhard, and Albert. I still remember that time like it was yesterday.
Wait. Okay. Okay, Albert Russell, right? So, Gerhard Schmidt? I forget Schmidt's first name, honestly, but...
Well, I only met him once back when I was a youngster. Makes me nostalgic thinking back on it now.
I don't mean to interrupt your reminiscing, but those words toward the end are rather ominous. I can see why it inspired you to risk so much to collect the Genesees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Else all that we know will come to an end.
Turn that on for a bit. I need to get a drink.
I can't imagine it's meant to be taken any way other than literally.
Yeah.
Especially when you consider how the Genesee have been used so far.
Yeah. The
Water
kind of shit
ASMR.
they're capable of almost feels like a bad joke sometimes.
Uh-huh. Alright, done with that. Sorry.
So far, we've managed to gather 5 of the 8 Genesees.
We're making good
But
progress.
Do you think it would be better if I left them in the hands of you and the other disciples?
Okay. 5 out of 8. So that means we've got 2 more party members to get. Big shock. And then a final one after that, it would seem.
And yes.
Van, how come every time you sigh, it's just extremely loud?
No,
Or
I think they're
exhale.
too much for even us to handle. If they truly are experimental apparatuses that Professor Epstein somehow created to gauge the world, then, and this will sound rather unscientific of me, it's as if destiny willed them to be in your hands.
To be fair, of the... I don't know. Something about Hamilton, she seems more whimsical than the average scientist. I mean, I assume she still goes off of facts and logic and things like that, but in general, she's kind of, you know, she seems more whimsical than the others. Like, she'd be the type to read, like, a children's fairy tale to...
I plan to stay in Callaghan
Story
for
time
a
and all
while,
that.
so I'll get in contact with Albert and Gerhard about this.
Okay.
Fortunately, we happen to have someone else who knows both of them right here with us.
I'd be happy to serve as a mediator between all parties. We have much to discuss about the West Samuria Tech Union as well.
Can I be like a fly on the wall for all of that? Like, I'd really just love to hear about all that.
I will also do what I can to help Reset. Is everything still in order with regards to attaching Reset's new parts, Esmeralda?
Oh, I wonder if we're gonna get Katra and Rosette back to our team at the same time.
As in order as can be. Our prospects were already bright with her being such a capable engineer, but with you, they'll be even brighter.
Me and the other artisans will be happy to pitch in with any precise adjustments, too. We'll see they aren't even a millerige off.
And I'll help too, of course.
I don't think we have anything to worry about with this many people on the case.
Yes, it really is wonderful to see.
Well, can't say I give a damn about Marduk at the end of the day. Reset's a different story, though.
True.
She's one of the team. So
To
take good
both.
care of her, if you don't mind.
Hell yeah.
I don't mind one bit. You said your name was Van, I believe. This may be a strange favor to ask, but I'd like you to look after my teacher's dear descendant. It would mean the world to me.
Yeah.
And if you could please look after her young friends. But you were planning to do that even if I didn't ask, weren't you?
The wink, even. Oh, I love Hamilton. She's awesome.
You got me.
Papa Bear.
I'll do what I can to meet my obligation as their employer, at the very least.
Van.
We save his ass way more than he saves ours.
Even in a situation like this, he's saying stuff like ass in front of Professor Hamilton. Aw.
Is something wrong, Katra?
He's gonna miss his friends.
It's just, I'm so happy you're back. I am. But I wasn't able to do a thing in your absence. I feel like such a failure.
Katra.
You been sleepwalking these past few days or something? We couldn't have dreamed of dealing with this whole mess without you. You are our guide through and through.
True. I mean, listen, even, like, you were more help... Okay. No, how do I say this? Rosette was kind of the one that we leaned on a lot of the time for a large part of this. But you were there the entire time through, giving hints, giving good info on the area, things like that. And once she left the building, we found all of that stuff out and knew where to go thanks to you, not thanks to her.
We never would have thought to go to that factory without you.
Exactly.
And I doubt we could have gotten through to Professor Callaghan either. We owe everything to your efforts and perseverance.
Plus, your orbital drones were a huge help.
You weren't too bad for someone who still looks and thinks like a kid. So, you know, good job on this one, or whatever.
Whatever.
Why do you always gotta be so far up your own ass?
Thanks, fan.
See now? Not just anyone can be blessed with so many in their corner, you know.
Thank you for all you have done in my absence.
Yeah. Catra has so many people that care for him. And I'm lucky that he still... I'm happy that he still does. You know, unlike what happened with the likes of Aaron and stuff like that, where all his friends ended up getting freaking murdered.
It's good to be home. I've missed you, Catra.
Yeah.
Aww.
But not half as much as I've missed you, Gran.
That hair is going directly through his skull, by the way, but aww. He calls her Gran and everything. God, Catra is such a good character. Aww.
Did you manage to finish your report on your visitation to Basel?
I most certainly did. The others in my group helped a lot too, and we ended up receiving some very positive feedback from the school.
Okay.
No, I'm happy Ren was willing to cover up so much for me. No, happy isn't what I should be saying, is it?
The old fart's broken moral compass starting to rub off on you, huh?
I'm being careful not to go too far. I don't want to end up like Van.
Wow, alright. Hold up. Cover up so much for me. Okay.
Oh, we're almost done with the roasted chestnuts.
Oh, that's what that was. I was wondering.
I look forward to these every year. Their fragrance and soft texture really hammer home that fall is here.
Here you go again. Took the last of them too, you bastard.
You bastard.
Don't worry, we have another batch.
Ah. Now the question is, who's going to roam through the door? Is it going to be just Catra, or is it going to be both of them?
Hello? I hope I'm not interrupting.
It's going to be both.
Oh, hey.
It's going to be a jump scare of both of them at the same time, isn't it? I bet the two of them are aware. Welcome back. Been a bit.
A lovely day to you all. I'm here
Actually,
to
it's only
resume
been...
work once more.
I mean, it's only been a little bit over one episode.
Reset.
Actually, I guess two, because we're almost through this
3 o'clock
one.
on the dot.
Yep.
You're all good now, then?
I'm the picture of health, thank you. Professor Hamilton, her students, and many others took excellent care of me.
Now I just know that there's that freaking graft underneath her scarf, and it's gonna haunt
My
me.
new artificial limbs are a vast improvement over my previous ones, even.
Well, that's cool.
I can see I've had you all very worried. I'm so very sorry.
I like to imagine that her having new limbs is how she catches up in levels to the rest of the crew.
Oh, Reset, of course we were worried.
We're so glad to have you back. Welcome home, Reset.
Tadaima.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
We've got a solid chunk of work that's been piling up, including managing the pay coming in from our last job. You got time to help me out with it right now?
Not
All
quite.
the time in the world.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, but
Yep,
first,
there it is. There it is. The caveat.
Anya's Fairy located.
Theo?
Aww. Freaking Zeros.
Whoa! The hell?
Look at it wagging his little tail. Aww, little robo puppy.
Down, Zeros. And come back here, Theo.
Yeah.
Petra, what are you doing here?
Oh god, this place is gonna get crowded as hell with Theo and Zeros here too.
He came along to make sure everything was how it should be after all the work that was done on me.
Yep. Yeah, definitely just that, by the way. Wait. I just realized. Aren't we gonna... Like, there's not enough space on these couches for 4 people each, is there? Are we gonna, like, need more... I mean, I don't know. I feel like that'd be a tight squeeze.
Though he has something else he wishes to discuss in addition to that.
Oh boy.
It's a bit cramped, but there's a wired connection to the orbital network here at least. I should be able to work in this environment.
Bro, okay. Did anyone else know this time? Is it like, is Van the only one left out again, or is it literally like only Rosette knows?
What?
Okay, it's only Rosette this time.
Don't tell me.
That's right. I'm going to be helping out around here for a while. I'll admit that Professor Hamilton may have been the one to recommend it, but the final decision was mine. All of you remarkably captured my interest during our time together. Not just because of Agnes's Genesis, but because of that Grendel and Mare too.
What is it with your eyes, pal?
I suppose no one can blame you for that.
I'm also concerned on a broader level. Basel doesn't appear to be the only place where criminals are misusing tech for nefarious purposes.
Ah.
So I think Arkwright Solutions is going to need its own technical advisor, don't you?
You raise a good point.
That's, actually a good point.
A very good point. While I am well versed in modern technology, my field is software, not hardware.
Huh. That's actually very smart.
Those black and silver thingies would be good backup in a fight, too.
You can just call them by their names, bro. You've heard them a bunch.
What's it gonna be, Chief?
I mean, you got him between a rock and a hard place again.
Screw it. What's one more at this point?
He's just giving up. He's just going about it at this point.
I'll introduce you to our landlords later.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to working here.
Oh, so this is the one time that they haven't freaking rented out a place beforehand?
Oh, but Brissette, Catra, you've got to try the roasted chestnuts. They're super soft and sweet.
I'll go and make some more coffee for us too.
And there we go. Wow. Oh, wait. We're back. We're doing stuff. Before we end off the freaking place too. End off the chapter and whatnot. Oh, is this like, what is this? Like, this seems like a very important build. Big man in house.
We could have had quite the crisis on our hands if events had been allowed to play out as our foes wanted.
Thank you, sir. Though I believe most of the credit goes to our agent in the field and the Principality's representatives. I will admit that I did not anticipate you hiring Marduk to act when they did, however.
So that was Graham Hart's doing?
They will do whatever you ask so long as the price is right. It makes them rather convenient in times like these.
I guess that makes sense. You did get them to hack into the Celestial Globe. I don't know what else I expected, really.
There are advantages to there being a neutral organization beholden to no government, even if using their services requires an objective mindset. I imagine you can see their merits as well, Professor Cronkite.
What the fuck? You're here too?
I do. At least they are competent, unlike a certain superior of mine that I could name.
Okay.
I don't disagree. The time is long past due for Vern to appoint a new CEO.
Oh, they're getting rid of Tossend?
We can maintain the status quo as long as Professor Hamilton remains in the Republic. But as soon as she departs, we will indeed make the necessary arrangements.
Okay.
I see no issue with that timeline.
There he is. Finally, President Roy Graham Hart, everyone.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you got to work.
After the likes of Osborne, I've got to wonder if this dude's gonna be of a similar ilk or not. Is he gonna be... I mean, he's obviously gonna be like some type of bad guy and manipulative. But I don't know if he's gonna be kicking ass on the field like Osborne did.
This project will bring about massive change to the Republic, to the entire world.
He might end up being more of like a Dieter type.
Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
What the fuck do you mean space base? I think... Okay. The only time we've gotten a glimpse of space from in this universe is when frickin' Reen broke into the stratosphere and went beyond the bounds or something like that. When he went in a space in like the bad ending of Cold Steel 4. Like, what are we on? Okay. Main 4 SPG, trip to Basel. There's too much shit going on, man. I can't help this. I can't do this no more.
Truly well done.
B+.
And I'll update your rank.
Interesting. I mean, I'm making good progress, I guess. B+ and 230. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm kind of on track if assuming it's the same distribution that it's been.
Got it.
Nebulous and Luray.
That's just about perfect.
Hey, got S. Let me guess, Catra.
See? You get it.
Nope, Aaron. All right, sure. I'll take it.
Catra Silesian. Together with Fio and Zeros, I'll do whatever I can to assist.
Bada bing, bada boom. Catra has joined Arkwright Solutions. Wow, what a chapter! Holy moly. Okay, I was, you know, for the first, I don't know, half of it or so? Half of it, maybe slightly more. Excluding the Edith stuff, because, you know, Edith, I'm just saying, like, from when we got to Basel, the halfway point to that, I was kind of about it. I was enjoying myself, of course. It was nice exploring the place, doing some side quests here and there, but it was just kind of focused a lot on Catra. But then things took a turn. And everything that happened with, like, Aurora and things like that, where we first fought Melchior in Olympia, and, you know, the reveal with Rosette happened. That was a turning point. And everything after that was phenomenal to me. And, you know, it wasn't that long of a time period once we got to that point. Like, by that point, we were most of the way through the chapter. And really all it was is, like, you know, one round of NPCs, a side quest, you know, the freaking Cybertruck shit. And then, we went through this chapter. So it wasn't really, the lion's share of it technically wasn't, like, what I'd call cream of the crop. And I was just kind of, you know, coasting along, enjoying myself. There was fun NPCs. You'll learn about some world building, stuff like that. Get to talk to the Aramis students. But once it got going, Like, holy crap, everything that was talked about, all the stuff with Callaghan. You know, we got good screen time for the villains, too, for Melchior and Olympia. Melchior in particular, that was probably... He's been omnipresent, you know, he's been chapter 1 through 4, but I think this was by far his most substantial appearance, because we meet him a few times, and then, you know, you get a bit more of a deep dive into him. You learn, you know, he's an overseer of the gardens, one of 4 of them, apparently, and that he's like a big deal, and you see more of a deep dive into his personality and how freaking depraved he actually is. And that was really interesting. Obviously, Hamilton showing up is also a big thing. Literally one of the 3 disciples. The last of the 3. And, you know, this series has been going on for a while. Russell was introduced in the first game of the series, which came out like fucking 2 decades ago or so now. And Schmidt took a while. He wasn't in... We didn't introduce the second one in Crossbow or something. You had to wait until, like, Erebonia for that. But then Hamilton, we're getting pretty close to right out of the gate, all things considered, still within the first game of Calvard, which is insane, and I'm so happy that that's the case. But yeah, it was insane. Everything that we went through this episode in particular is off the walls. Catra, I think I can say he's one of my favorite characters in the game now. He's just a really cool guy. I like that kid. Of the Arkwright Solution members, he might be my second favorite. I think it's safe to say. I also really think the Rosette stocks are rising. I think she's probably third place. Erin's moved down to fourth. Just because of what I said last time, I think. Was it last time or the time before? Either way, the point is they're doing really well with Catra, and obviously Rosette stocks are skyrocketing. They're going to go to that freaking space base that Graham Hart mentioned at this rate. But yeah, incredible chapter. I almost feel like I can say that this game has rising quality. Like I said, I do think that Bossel kind of dragged at the start, and it was kind of slow acting, but once it got going, it was like the best content I've seen in this game so far. And that's kind of a high bar, considering what we got in Lawnport and what we got in Tharbad. But this was just really good, man. I'd say that as a whole package, Tharbad was probably my favorite, because it was just a very interesting town to go through. It's in like a desert location, which is new and unique to Trails as a whole. And it had a lot going through it in some other ways. I really liked a lot of the characters they introduced. Judith, Nina, Gotti, Sharid, Najee. It just introduced so many interesting characters. And I didn't mention the dancers because I do like them. I think they're fine. And, they had their whole arc going on, and I think they're fine characters, but compared to all the other ones that they focus on in that chapter, I think they're just kind of lackluster, and they're there as more of like a plot device, But yeah, no, it was really cool. Chapter 3 was insanely good, start to finish for me, basically. I think that it's silly that they bring the mask back, of all things, from Reverie, because that was always like the one thing from Reverie that just kind of stood out as like, this is here. This certainly is a plot device that exists. And they did the same thing there. But we still got to see a shit ton. We got to see, yet again, that was when we got more Melchior. We got to see the leader of Almada. We got to see Dantes. And then we got to see those two that we still haven't learned anything about, that I'm pretty sure are an Anguis and an Enforcer from Ouroboros. So that's... Chapter 3 was stacked, Whereas Chapter 4, this is one of the reasons why I think Chapter 4 kind of takes a bit of a step back for me, because the cast that it focuses around is basically Catra, Rosette, which those are really nice. Hamilton showing up at the very end is obviously a big thing, but in truth, she does only get like 1 or 2 scenes. She gets the flashback that we just saw, and then she gets the scene with Callaghan. Callaghan was a fun addition. I enjoyed his screen time thoroughly. It was nice having like a scientist-driven mad that comes back from the brink at the end and makes peace with a bunch of people before passing on, even if he was in AI form. The 2 people from Marduk, Thorndyke and Kasim, I don't really know how to feel about them yet because we've only seen a bit of them. But Kasim in that one side quest showing up with a frickin' whatever it was, frickin' laser lance or whatever it was, where it just had like a rail gun, that was insane. That was mental to me, and I don't know what to even think about that. But beyond that, he was just kind of sitting in the background. Obviously, they're saving stuff with him for later, but he smiled looking at Fairy at least, so he's not like a total. What am I trying to say? He's not an emotionless husk or anything like that. Thorndyke also seems interesting, but I don't know how to feel. Cronkite is interesting. I don't know how to feel about him either, There's quite a few characters this chapter that, like, I feel like they need more for me to get a good understanding of them. Because Cronkite gives off the vibes of, like, guy who's super absorbed in his work and is very emotionless looking. He's just kind of doing his thing. And I think that's kind of the deal with him, but I don't know. Maybe they'll expand upon it either later this game or in a later game or something. Maybe he's just like that. I don't know. Beyond all that, it was a very solid chapter at the end there, but, compare that to Chapter 3 characters was what I'm saying. Because we get good Catra, good Rosette focus, and there's Hamilton, and Callaghan was a good, do I call him villain? Because he turned around at the end, but I don't know what you call him. Point is, they did some characters good, but others they could have done more with. Speaking of characters they could have done more with, in these chapters, they've, in chapter 2 and 3, you got good Elaine screen time and you got decent Fee screen time. Chapter 4, you could have done more with Alvis, I'm not gonna lie. Chapter 1 almost had more of Alvis, honestly, because at least I don't know, man. He's a character that I think they could do more with, but they're just kind of afraid to. Because he's not like a big bracer compared to some other characters. He's not Zen level, he's not Fee level, he's not Elaine level. He's just kind of the guy that's there as a filler one, but I hope they do more with him eventually, because he looks cooler than a generic NPC, you know? He's got a nice design, I like his weapon. I just wish they would do more with him. Because he just kind of chilled there and showed up at the end, and he, you know, I made the joke in the caves about like how he did one slash and then that was it. And yeah, that's basically what he's done so far, and I hope they do more with him, because I like him as a character. It's just kind of missed potential, I feel like, you know? So, who knows? And then I like Chapter 2 a bunch as well, you know? Like I said, basically, it's almost rising quality, but I feel like I have to put Chapter 3 slightly above Chapter 4. But, it's weird. Chapter 4 has the best content, but it's not the best content all the way through. So Chapter 3 wins out because it's more consistent with its good content. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I still love the chapter very, very dearly. I am stuttering a lot. But yeah, that chapter was so incredible. And, you know, it took me half a year to get through it. I'm sorry. But it was just, I'm glad in a way, I took that break at a good time, and then I came back and it was just kind of gas. So that helped me really raise it up, in my opinion, because I didn't stop because I was going through a drought with the game or anything. I was still enjoying myself, and the entire time I was away, I was hoping that I could get back to it soon. But I just couldn't find the motivation and various other things, yada, yada, yada. But it was really great when I got back. And I'm super excited to see what chapter's up next, because I feel like there's 2 major cities that have been mentioned that we haven't gone to yet. I guess there's more like 3. There's what was the one called? Anchorville or something like that? That one was mentioned, but I think that's the town that takes place inside of Sunshine Anias, the book. So I don't know if we'd end up going there or anything, or if that's just kind of like a little haha, this is indeed with Calvard thing. We're not necessarily going there. The other 2 places, Arasion. Arasion is like the big place that has been mentioned throughout the game that I feel like we've got to go to at some point. And considering that is originally where the film festival was supposed to go, I think we're probably going to go there for the chapter that involves Judith. That's just my thought. And because we've been sticking to the boy-girl formula after we got Rosette and everything, I failed to predict, you know, I had too much faith that they would put the old man character as not the last. But now I feel like I've got to commit and say that the old man is going to be the last. Because if we stick to the boy-girl formula, then I think it's finally Judith's time to shine. Which means we'll be going to Arasion. Now, the question is, I said there's 2 towns that I think we still have yet to go to. The other one that comes to mind is one that I've known about forever. Since, like, I don't know, 2020, 2021, something like that. We need to go to Lonlai. That place. That place was mentioned all the way back in the VN section, or VN light novel, whatever you call it, at the end, post-game of Reverie, where you see it through Reen Schwarzer's eyes as he goes on a hot spring trip to Lonlai on the very, very east of Calvard. And you can guess, well, some can maybe guess why I'm excited for that in particular. Because of a certain character that first appeared there, and that I have only else seen them in the opening to this game a singular time, by the way, because I've only watched that the one time when I freaked the hell out. And I'm waiting. I am waiting and I am seated. But Who knows? I feel like I still don't even remember the old man's name. Because I think that before I saw most of the characters in-game, I knew their names at some point. But I don't think I've known that guy's name once. Maybe I have and I just forgot it, but I don't think I have. And I think that he's probably going to be the last one. All I know is that I think that from the art on the box, he seems like he's kind of a punch guy. He's like our martial artist practitioner of the game or something like... Well, I guess we have Van for that, you know, but he's the fisticuffs fellow or something. And I don't know what his deal is going to be, but assuming that we go to the 2 towns that I'm expecting, I'd assume that next chapter will be Arasion with focus on Judith / Grimcut. And chapter 6 might go to Lonlai and we'll focus on that guy? I don't know. Because we need to get 8 Genesees. We have 5. There's 3 more to get. I assume that the final one is going to be within the final chapter and maybe like the big bad of the game, like Dante's has it or something like that. I feel like I can't say Graham Hart because Graham Hart I don't think is going to be focused on in this game. We're going to get a few conversations with him and learn some things, but he's too big of a deal that's being built up too much to be even confronted in this game majorly, right? But who knows? They've done crazier stuff for first games of an arc. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe like Edith will get raided and... Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if the final chapter takes place within Edith itself. Because Edith has a lot of districts, and we've explored quite a few. But there's also a lot more that we haven't explored that I wouldn't be surprised if we have a chapter where we just stay within Edith and explore it in full. You know, have it be like specific areas that we only get to visit within this chapter or within that final chapter, because otherwise in the next game, you're just going to have to go through all of that for NPC rounds and that would be hell. But yeah, those are my predictions for the remaining chapters, I guess. I do this at the end of every chapter, so I thought I might as well get my thoughts out there. So next up, Judith and Arasion, and if I'm wrong, well, fuck me. Maybe we'll go to Lonlai next, and I'll scream and I'll lose my throat again. Thank you very much for watching, and also thank you for being patient when I didn't upload yesterday. By the way, I forgot to mention that this recording. But yeah, next time on Trails Through Daybreak, we enter Chapter 5 and see if I'm right or if I snap my fingers and say that I'm wrong. Speaking of snapping my fingers, thank you very much for watching. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.